Good morning, Porch Chronicles. How y'all doing out there? So, the circus is tonight, and I'm excited, but I'm a little scared at the same time. Because this is a kind of big event, and I'm taking my little lady. I ain't worried about the event. I'm worried about the process of getting there. So, I'm going to be on my scooter, and I have to still be careful of how much I make her walk because she's older and she'll get tired. So we gotta eat some food before that. So we ain't worried about food. I got Ubers from Metro. Pick her up at her house, take her straight to the thing. We'll eat some food, make sure she get enough to take some home and go to the circus. But my biggest worry is how fast our rides are gonna get there because we gotta have enough time to eat, and then we gotta get enough. We'll eat at the harbor, and we'll go right there. But the thing is, I know her daughter bought us the seats, but I'm praying they don't be having a hard time with my scooter with my disability because I did ask her to buy handicap tickets or accessible tickets. Saying I'm pretty sure she did what she had to do because she's like that, but. My boyfriend was talking to me last night. He said something to me that hurt my feelings. He wasn't being mean, but he says it to me all the time. When we was playing cards, he said, "You scary." He said that's how he was telling me about somebody on Star Trek how they act. And he was like, he act like you, and I was like, how I act? And he was like, scary. And I was like, why you call me that? He calls me scary all the time. He said because you think too hard about stuff. I said because I don't be wanting to fall. Like. I'm real strong, but I have to use different situations to get up out different chairs, and he know that. But he know how strong I am, but I have to think real hard when I'm getting out of a chair because I'd be afraid to fall. And he'll be like, stop thinking so hard because I cannot get out the chair until I tell my brain I'm safe. And sometimes I can't tell my brain I'm safe because I don't know if that chair going to move behind me and I'm a fall. And he'll be like, you got to stop being like that. I said, that's easy for you to say. I don't have no knees. And I remember when my knees were going bad, if you step the wrong way with a bad knee, your leg will hurt for weeks at a time. So I was like, I don't think I'm scary. I think I'm cautious. He's like, no, you scary. And I'm like, I don't think I am, but I'm a little scarier tonight. I'm not going to lie because I have a lady with me that I have to be careful with. That's somebody's mother. And then she'll get discombobulated easy. So I have to stay on point in a scooter. Now, yes, I do love the challenge of everything that I do because I do have to make sure that I keep myself encouraged to know that I can do anything regardless if I need a knee replacement or not. That's one thing I push and strive to do in my brain, and I do be succeeding. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't. I do have to overthink sometimes. And I understand what he was saying when he say I'm scary. Because he was like, you be thinking too much. And I do. I can't even get out of a seat until I contemplate that I'm going to be safe doing it. And he'll be like, you going to be all right. Just like when he was in the hospital, I was so afraid of that hospital chair. But then he was like, you're going to have to try it one time. He was like, they not going to put a chair in here that's not going to hold you up when you get up. And he was right. And I finally did it, and I was more comfortable than I ever been. I was able to sleep out there and everything. But the thing is, you have to get past the blocks in your brain. I do have blocks because I have a disability, and I'm a little more careful than most people. But I do push through them. So this is going to be a big thing tonight. Yes, I'm going to have fun, but I want to make sure I can keep her safe, us have a good time, and prove to myself that no matter what your body say, you can do it if you believe in yourself. I love you, Porch Chronicles.